2. Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is Manifest with Me in March, episode 7, and part of the webinar series for the weekend. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys, but I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm also so tired. It's probably just because it's later in the evening, but also because we are in the balsamic moon, the waning gibbous moon, the end of the moon cycle, getting ready for this new moon cycle. So this is a time where we are going within, we are retreating, we're resting. So if you're feeling tired and you're drained, you're not alone. That's definitely what we're facing here in the moon cycle. So it's time for us to let things go. Things that no longer serve us. There could be a lot coming up right now for you to think about, for you to kind of mull over. There's big decisions to be made and so much change. I can't even explain to you guys. Most of the clients I've been speaking to lately have been talking about like packing all their bags and moving across the states or across the sea. I'm getting ready to take some huge leap of faith in my life. And I feel like there's a lot going on in people's relationships. I feel like there's like a whole new wave of like twin flame unions that are happening. And it's a time to take a leap of faith. It's a time to take risks. It's a time to be bold. But not quite yet. Right now, it's like we're contemplating. We're getting ready. We're gathering up the courage and the energy to take some kind of big decisive action. So right now, just allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to relax. Comfort yourself. Meet your needs, take baths, do rituals to let things go. And tomorrow, what we're actually going to do for Manifest with Me is we're going to be doing a meditation. So I'm really excited to guide you guys through a meditation tomorrow. If you check on my YouTube channel, the meditation will be uploaded tomorrow. So I just want to draw a couple cards for our Manifest with Me real quick. And then I'm going to take questions from you guys. So anything you guys need to know right now regarding letting go. When it comes to this manifesting journey, the most important thing for us to do right now is to let go of anything that no longer serves us, to make room for us to receive our new manifestations and our new blessings. So what needs to go? How can we let go? I mean, huge cards about movement and moving and travel and just change. They're saying we're getting ready to take big action, to throw things into this pot and stir it. This has to do with our manifesting journey. We're getting ready to decide like what exactly it is that we want to manifest when the full moon hits on March. I believe it's the 17th actually, which is so interesting because March 17th is the day that I get to go live again on my YouTube. So I'm so happy for that day. So anyways, things are rising to the surface, things that we want, things that we don't want. And we're supposed to kind of sift through everything and start making choices, start like making decisions. It's time to move forward. It's a rebirth. It's just all of a sudden I feel like a brand new person. What about you guys? Do you feel like you've changed? Like all of a sudden you've been reborn? There's like this new change, and this is the rebirth card. New beginnings, new opportunities, happiness, joy. I see reunions. I see there might be people from the past coming back into your life, or it could just be like that you're getting reunited with soul family and new friends and kindred spirits. This could even mean like you're getting united with a soulmate or with a twin flame. I'm seeing partnerships, I'm seeing relationships. This is also a sign of patience though. But ultimately, you're going to get what you want when it comes to this manifesting. So start thinking about what you want. I'm seeing like a lot of us are confused, but we're getting ready to plant these seeds next week on the new moon. So start letting things go, you guys, and decide what it is you want to manifest. John has some messages about manifesting he actually pulled. So John is with me. Let's see what John has to say.
Hi, so I pulled the wolf card, frog, and the hummingbird. So far, it really is telling me this kind of emotional period that's coming up, and kind of like what we've been dealing with too, is really showing us an opportunity, and we're moving forward. At this point in the moon, I was talking with Thomas about how at this point we're feeling like so drained that we like finally get tired enough to let go of the stuff we were holding on
everything
to.
we've been holding on to, and like just anything that's been coming up as an obstacle, I'm letting it go. I'm finally just giving in. I'm at this surrender point. So is he. It's interesting, like where we're all at right now at this point in the moon cycle.
We've been feeling like a lot of like this kind of charged energy, like psychically and stuff like that.
Yes, a lot of charged psychic energy, a lot of I don't know. I'm honestly like freaking out. I have no idea what's going to happen in my own life, but I know there's huge changes coming for everyone, and also especially for me. So you guys, what are these changes? I want to pull some cards. I know that you have some more messages, but real quick, I'm going to interrupt you and be like, what are these changes? They're saying whatever the changes are, like we are safe, we are protected, divine forces are at work. Maybe it's not necessarily about what the changes are just yet.
Yeah,
what are you seeing?
Like this is a real echo of what we just saw, and this is the frog is all about rain, and it's funny because we're getting rain right now.
Yeah, rain. Yeah.
And I was thinking, you know, this is talking about a cleansing period. A lot of times when we are at the end of this cycle in the moon, like you can feel really like just freaking tired.
Yeah.
And
hopeless.
Yeah.
Depressed almost.
You're ready to move on.
Yeah.
And this is just I mean, obviously hummingbirds.
Aww. This is my spirit animal, you guys. I'm the hummingbird. 44 is also like my lucky number, so it's weird. This card to me is just bizarre. Anyways.
I feel like this is talking about a sweetness, like and I feel like at this point, like at the end of this cycle, when we're just like ready to start seeing finally maybe some fruits of our labors, and then eventually like the sweetness, the nectar of like finally getting something coming through. I feel like that's just around the corner here finally.
I can't wait.
So I feel like that's what I'm getting.
Aww. Well, perfect, you guys. We're getting ready. If you've been feeling off, if your energy has been scattered the past couple weeks, if you're having weird dreams, if you're seeing flashes of energy, if you're feeling body sensations, just know it's part of the energy shift we're experiencing right now. Stay grounded. Make sure you're getting plenty of time in nature. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the most recent pick-a-card readings I uploaded to my YouTube channel, I did them outside in nature, and I just felt so relaxed. And just try to get outside as often as you can. I took a walk today, even though it was in the rain. I mean, always bundle up and stay warm, but if you can, just to walk around the block or get out into nature, it's going to help you so much through this shift. So, let's pull some cards. We're going to answer a couple questions, and then we're probably going to pass out because we are so tired. We've been doing readings all day, like both of us. Aww. Liz is so sweet. She's saying all these kind things. Okay, Nitu Chuhan. Any message the universe wants to give me? Let's go ahead and pull something from... Whoa. Why is this over by you? I feel like that's a message for you. Aww. This is so cute. This message just flew over to John, and it's talking about his clairvoyance. And it's saying, like, to trust him, like, trust his clairvoyance, because he's, like, really started getting into this lately. I mean, he's been doing it for a while, but he's been coming here on YouTube more lately. It's telling him to go with the flow, and it's telling him to be creative. That's your message, John. You're welcome. So, Nita Chuhan, I'm seeing, like, you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders right now. But I also feel like you're a little directionless. It's almost like you're working really hard, but you're not really quite sure what you're working for. So I'm feeling this need for you to make some goals. And this is the best time. The moon cycle is going to take you to this kind of rest time, this introspection. And this is the perfect time to set new goals. It's like you're going around in circles and circles and you don't know how to get through this maze. And this door here represents perhaps like the next level in your life. Maybe like a promotion at your job, or just a change you're looking for. Just like a new energy, like a fresh start. And they're saying sometimes it's just a matter of time. Sometimes it's just a matter of the changing of the seasons. You can't force this tree to blossom and bloom and grow in the winter when it's not yet spring. So I see you here at the waters of life. Just kind of, you've left a difficult time behind. You're gathering more strength, and you're getting ready to just make a big decision, but the time isn't quite yet right for you to make that decision. So you're resting, you're relaxing, you're getting ready. This is all about manifesting. This is all about getting ready to make a decision, to decide what you want, to anchor down some vision into the 3D. This is talking about traveling. I'm not quite sure. Maybe just your lifestyle isn't really serving you and you're wanting more freedom and more happiness in your life. So I'm seeing this reminder to make sure that you're getting outside, that you're enjoying the sunshine, that you're laughing, that you're playing, that you're letting your inner child out, that you're doing your hobbies and your activities and interests. And I see you facing your fear. They're saying you might have to face your fear. You might need to like something around your job, something around your career, something around you maybe needing to step away from that or work towards something like your own business. And I see then that like you'll find happiness. Did you pull a card for Nina?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got two. I got the butterfly and the snake. For me, I always love the butterfly. I feel like it's not just this story of transformation, but it's also in the medicine cards. It's also something that is talking about the creative process and talking about how sometimes it's important to think like how you might be able to help yourself get clarity about where you're at in a project by breaking it down into like different stages. And one of my favorite things it says is it in the egg stage, the larva stage, the cocoon stage, or is it the birth stage?
Ooh. Wait, so what was that? Are you in the...
Oh, I just closed it.
You just closed the book? Can you show me where it is? I want to read it to them. Sorry. So basically this is like stages of the butterfly and you're wondering, are you in... This is really beneficial, you guys. Check this out. Are you in... Like, where are you at right now? Everybody, go ahead and read, like, I'm going to read this to you, and I want you to sound off below in the comments. Like, where are you? Like, are you in the egg stage? Is this just a thought or idea? Are you in the larva stage? Do you need to make a decision right now? Are you in the cocoon stage? Are you developing and doing something to make your idea a reality? Or are you in the birth stage? Are you sharing your completed idea? So basically, by asking yourself these questions, you'll discover how the butterfly is relating to you at this moment. So this symbol can teach you what to do next in the cycle of transformation.
Okay, and yeah, it's a really great practical, like creative process tool. So it's throwing that out there as a message. I think just maybe rethinking any projects you have right now, and trying to get them figured out on that level. And then the other one here, the snake, to me always tells me that like maybe a way of working your manifestation magic, maybe a way of bringing the things that you want into the 3D, the kind of plans you have, maybe you want them to happen. Maybe there's something that you might use to engage your physical body in that process somehow. And the one thing the snake always tells me is with dance. So that's the message. I would say pretty loud and clear. Try and think about ways of using your body to kind of help you manifest the things that you're trying to make happen.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm totally in the cocoon stage, and I'm getting ready to break out of that cocoon and be a butterfly. Celestial Goddess says the larva stage. Mr. Scorpion says I'm in the third stage. Art by Dean says, hi Rainbow Harmony, sometimes I feel like something is missing. I just want to make a comment on that. I totally feel like that too. I feel like something's missing a lot. And something I'm realizing is that, you know what? In life, we're probably going to feel like that a lot. There's always going to be this feeling of something missing because we're always growing, we're always changing, we're always expanding, we're always searching for truth, for deeper truth. We're always digging, we're always like uncovering more and more layers. It's just like this never-ending process of evolving and changing and growing. And I feel like that's why it's important to just like sometimes stop in appreciation and just enjoy the moment and tell yourself, this is enough. I am enough. And that will help you with those feelings of feeling like something's missing, you know? But if you're still really feeling like that, ask yourself, you know, is there something I'm supposed to be doing that I'm Like, is there a side of me that I want to express that I'm not expressing? Is there a part of me that wants to be born? Is there a new project or activity or hobby or something I want to try? I see you like kind of resting and not really wanting to move forward right now. Like you're needing time to recover from something. I see there's been a lot of sadness and grief, and that's normal. You go through that. I think you're a writer. You're very deep, you're very introspective, and I feel like you are very emotional, and like you're supposed to be using your emotions and your deep feelings and your introspection as part of your gift to like express yourself, and also to like help bring abundance and money into your life, and also help other people. So something about you writing. So maybe you should get a journal and start writing about your feelings. Start writing poems about what things that are missing. There's other people out there that feel the same way you do, and maybe through your art and maybe through expressing these emotions of something missing, you can connect with other people. You can find people that feel like you. I see you making money. I don't know. I feel like you're onto something with this whole something's missing thing. Maybe on this journey, it's going to take you to actually like prosperity. I got a lot of cards for you. I'm gonna be real. I'm really overwhelmed by these cards. I wish I had like a whole hour to do a reading. So hit me up if you want a personal reading. By the way, you guys, a reading with me is only $44 and a reading with John is only $33. And if you want a reading with both of us together, it's $55. And just hit the email button in my Instagram and you can email me after this or anytime you see this and we can arrange it. Or you can go on my YouTube and watch all my free content. You can get free readings on my YouTube. But yeah, I mean, I wish I could do longer on this one. I'm seeing like wealth and abundance in your future, but yeah, John, go for it.
I was going to say something that popped up for me with the feeling that you're missing also said, I don't know if that's where you're at. But
oh, she said she's a painter. Okay, so maybe that's why I was seeing you holding like a pen or something like that. So, okay, I see that. Art, how funny, Art by Dean. I didn't even like think about the fact that your handle says art in it. But yeah, I see like you need to express your emotions. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you, John.
No, I was gonna say, I feel like if you feel like something is missing, a lot of times we think, well, either you're missing out on something, right, or you're missing something that you really would love to, like Promise was talking about, a part of yourself that you may feel needs to be expressed, that sometimes we may be missing out on because we're disconnected from it in some way. But one thing I was gonna say too is, if you feel like you're missing out on something, sometimes that also just and generally means you feel like you want to, like Promise said, go out and meet people.
Oh yeah, I was just thinking that. Like,
Yeah.
if it's like she's missing connection. I was
Yeah.
just thinking that. Wow, like we're tapped in.
And
Yeah.
obviously, if you feel connected to certain places or to certain,
Art galleries.
Yeah,
you need
art
to be.
galleries.
You were you thinking that?
No,
Oh,
that's
weird.
okay.
I'm like reading his mind. Yeah, art galleries. Like, you need to start finding a way to get your art in galleries. And you don't have to think about being good enough. Seriously, it's just a matter of like finding the right place, getting some people together, putting your stuff up. Sometimes you have to pay for it. Whatever, save up some money, pay for it. Get people together. And, a lot of times when you're an artist, you can be very shy, you can be very awkward, and you can be very introverted. But the great thing is that you can make friends with other artists. And
Right.
all of us are shy and awkward. Aren't we weird, John? John and I are so weird. I'm like weird. But yeah, so like I see you making friends, and connection is very important to you. And it's time to like share your artwork online. Start like making an Instagram for your art. I think you already have, and start finding a way to get like in real life, like meeting up with other artists and like putting your stuff in galleries. It'll be so fun, right? John and we really made a effort to like get connected with more artists and hang out and create and collaborate.
Yeah.
And it's like opened a lot of doors and like been fulfilling and like, yeah, made it feel like there's not as much missing.
Being around people who you can be yourself around. That's the most important thing.
Yes, exactly. So, we're gonna answer a couple more questions. Okay, John, can you answer this question? Sneha15. I feel very intuitive and connected. Should I learn tarot? What do you have to say to this person?
I'd definitely say, right off the bat, if you have an interest in it, you should just go with whatever you like, whatever designs you like, whatever alignment you have spiritually, whatever, story you feel you can relate to. There's so many artists out there, there's so many people telling different stories. It's not all, supposed to be one way or another, but definitely if you're feeling intuitive, if you're feeling like a connection, pick up the deck of cards that's shouting out to you to pick them up, and just be forewarned that when you bring a deck into your life, that it has a serious impact and can really change a lot of things.
Shit will go down when you get a new deck. Basically, shit goes down when you get a new deck. It awakens you. You start having a spiritual awakening. It can be very intense, but it's like a beautiful time. And like the deck is going to become part of your life. It's going to teach you, and it's going to it's just, I can't even explain it.
and it's as far as you take it, basically. Yeah. As far as you want to go with it is as far as it'll go with you. It's not like it's going to be so intense and scary or anything like that. It's like, as far as you're willing to go with the deck, like the deck is going to take you there. Yeah,
you're right. If you just want to have a gentle approach and just draw a card a day, you can. If you want to like heal all of your soul traumas and like get into that shit, you can get into it. Like it'll tell you everything. And if you want to know the truth, it'll tell you the truth. So you just got to be ready for the truth, basically. It'll be real with you. But it's beautiful. Like you'll have a special, beautiful connection with your deck. Each deck has its own energy, and it's like the energy that you put into it. It's going to have like your energy. So don't be afraid of it. I feel like some people are afraid of tarot and they think they just have all these misconceptions, but it's like what you put into it. So yeah, go for it. I think you should go for tarot too. Okay, this is so perfect. Monica Verdi 9691 says, "Hi John, can you help me understand my dream? I saw a gypsy in my dream. She told me the curse was over. What does that mean?" John is actually a dream interpreter, so Monica, if you don't mind, John's probably going to ask you some questions and he's going to need to read your replies. So be ready to type in replies for John. He's going to answer your question right now, but he might need to ask you more details about your dream. So enjoy. He interprets my dream every morning. He is like the dream interpreter. So without further ado, here's John's dream interpretation.
Okay, so for starters, what do you remember visually that was going on around you? Like, were you sitting on something or standing? Are you inside something, moving? Were you, where were you at? And then also this other person, was it just you, or were you in a crowd of people? That kind of stuff. If you can tell me anything about like the surroundings in the scene, that would also be really helpful.
Yeah, so Monica, if you caught that, just go ahead and type in your dream, type in stuff about the surroundings, and type in like if there was anyone with you, if you were standing up, if you were sitting down, if there was like... Okay, Monica says, "I remember we were moving with friends. We went to some place." A cave, maybe. Somewhere dark, I guess. Like a cave. I can see it, Monica. I'm tapping into your dream, too. Let me pull some cards about it. Oh, wow. I'm already starting to get some huge impressions on your dream, but I'll do my reading for you later.
She was with friends?
She was with friends. She says, "I remember we were moving with friends. We went to some place. It might have been a cave."
And a gypsy.
Yeah, and she saw a gypsy. And the gypsy told her that the curse is over. So, yeah, pull some cards. So while John's pulling cards, first of all, what I'm seeing is, like, this has something to do with your motivation to move forward. Obviously, like, I see a curse and I think fear, And I think this has to do with your goals. I mean, if a curse is lifted, that means like, oh, you can move forward now. So I kind of see it talking about like an obstacle that was like blocking your way. has to do with freedom. They're trying to tell you, like, you're free now. There's nothing clearing your way. In abundance, maybe there was a curse with money. Maybe you had some kind of, like, limiting perspective, and maybe you've cleared some subconscious beliefs around money, and, like, you're starting to really open up to, like, manifesting and to, like drawing money into your life. So they're telling you to have peace, and like this dream is a sign of like your balance, the balance that you've achieved. Also, Monica, I want you to know, like, it's really weird. Out of all of my followers, you stand out to me a lot. I feel like you and I'll always say stuff like, I cried today, I hope you guys are okay, and you'll write back and you'll be like, I cried too. You and I, like, I don't know, it's like we cry the same days, or like we're on the same vibe. You're probably part of my soul family. So anyways, I'm excited to work with you again. But John has pulled some cards. He is reading his book, and he's getting ready to, like, hardcore interpret your dream. So she said that the gypsy had piercing eyes. Her friends suggested her to ask the gypsy. And the gypsy tapped into her and took her and took my clutcher and transformed it from black to white. So interesting, right? So this gypsy's like doing magic on her stuff and like touching her objects and like telling her the curse is over. So what are you seeing?
I feel like there's something about safety here. The concept that like the cave is involved, right? A lot of times for caves, we think of caves obviously like safe places. So I'm going with maybe feeling safe to be yourself. I get this feeling that there's some kind of a personal change or accomplishment that's been going on, that maybe you're feeling like it allows you to finally provide enough for yourself that you can be safe. This mountain lion to me always says, really like branding yourself. I think as a marketing term, we always hear that.
Yeah, branding yourself. Yeah.
But I want to say more like really kind of establishing who you are in your work life, I guess, as a long term. I don't want to say work like work. I mean like work like your purpose work.
Yeah, your career, your purpose, how you spend your time,
yeah, so
your contribution.
I would say this curse, this idea is, switching from black to white is like a cleansing. I would say cleansing.
Yeah.
Concept too.
Black to white, cleansing. She also said, I saw flowers blooming on the clutch later on it, and it became a design. So that's totally like blooming,
yeah, it's like
branding,
too, yeah.
Like just like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's that's the message, yeah.
Amazing. So basically it's talking about your careers taking off, like abundance is coming into your life, money, like blockages are over.
Check out the mountain lion. Yeah. You gotta check out the mountain lion. Just look it up. Look it up online.
Oh wait, I have a card for it. Hang on.
Give
me a second to find it.
Card.
Let me find it. Where are you, mountain lion card?
Like being your own personal like speaker for yourself. It's almost as if you're like promoting yourself, like you're proud of yourself so much that like you promote yourself. If that makes any sense.
Oh, totally. I mean, this is my cougar card that I'm looking for here, and the cougar card, this is the mountain lion just like he pulled, and it says, it's okay to claim domain over your areas of expertise. It's okay to proudly brand yourself. So they're saying it's time to set yourself apart from the crowd and let who you are and all that you have to offer become your brand. Let yourself be known. Mark your territory.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the mountain lion, right? Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your beauty. Be proud of your gifts. Be proud of your art and all that you do for it. This is, you know what, you guys? This is the message for everyone. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your beauty. Be proud of your gifts. Be proud of your art and all that you do, for it is unique and very needed at this time on the planet. So it's time to show off. It's safe to do so. And in the past, the reason that you didn't put yourself out there was because of fear. It's like you're afraid because in the past, maybe you were put down. Maybe you were shamed for who you were. They're saying, let this go. Anyone that put you down, anyone who shamed you, that had to do with their own crap they were going through.
If that word is bothers you or anything like it, but when I think of curse, I think of how like someone might have said something, you know, about you or maybe about your family, or I don't know how exactly that goes down, but like in this case, think of it like not like you cut cords with the curse so much as, you know, you this curse that's being broken, you putting yourself out there and vulnerable and being vulnerable and taking that risk of being exactly yourself is the scary part, but that breaks the curse, so to speak. That makes it so that nobody has anything on you, basically. You know what I mean?
Wow, how amazing. I'm so thankful for everybody who's here, and we are actually going to head out because we have had a very long day doing personal readings. But if you would like to be put on the list for personal readings, please email me. A personal reading with John right now is only $33. A personal reading with me is $44, and a personal reading with both of us together is $55. And you can ask us anything. You can ask us about love. You can ask us 20 questions. You can get a general reading. If you have like a big life move to make or career change, or if you're in a transition, go ahead and ask us. We'll offer you our empathy and our channeled and transmitted messages, and we hope to uplift you guys and to help you through all of this. And if you're interested, check out my channel. There's a ton of free content. If you have love questions, John and I just did a really awesome twin flame transmission, and yeah, feel free to let us know if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see more of on the channel, and continue to come to my channel every day to learn manifesting tips for Manifest with me in March. Love you guys.